While it might be charming for some, the quiet, rural location of the town of Blythewood will take some adjustment if you're used to a more developed suburb or bigger city living. Let's see why this small, sleepy suburb of Columbia, South Carolina may not be the right fit for you. Rural location. Located about 15 miles from downtown Columbia, the town of Blythewood sits predominantly in Richland County, with a small portion of the town being rural Fairfield County. With less than 5,000 residents, you'll need to adjust your expectations accordingly if you plan to live there, as this is one of Columbia's more rural suburbs. It reminds me of what Chapin used to look like about 20 years ago when I first got into real estate. Limited urban amenities. While Blythewood has some local businesses that you can definitely enjoy and places to get your essentials, you'll need to travel if you want more shopping, dining, and entertainment options. If you're hoping for a vibrant nightlife, Blythewood is going to fall very short in that department, and you will absolutely be making a drive to downtown Columbia for a night on the town. Work commute. Employment opportunities in Blythewood are limited. Most residents in Blythewood work outside of Blythewood in Columbia, so be prepared for a commute. While the drive might not seem long when you compare it to other large metro areas, you definitely want to factor in that commuting time, which is going to be about 30 minutes from Blythewood to the downtown Columbia area. While the opportunities are limited, Blythewood will soon be home to a new state-of-the-art manufacturing facility for Volkswagen-owned Scout Motors, and it is scheduled to open in 2026 and slated to bring approximately 4,000 new jobs to the area. Growing pains. The downside of this boost is that Blythewood residents are concerned about seeing their small, sleepy suburb experience sudden growth of not only residents but also traffic, and they're understandably concerned that the town can't keep up. While not every one of those 4,000 jobs are going to be new residents to the Columbia area, or they might not even choose to live in Blythewood, you do have to consider if the current infrastructure of roads and schools and also housing and other amenities like restaurants and grocery stores are prepared for this influx of people that the plant is going to bring. It's safe to say that Blythewood could be facing some growing pains over the next few years. Private school options. Due to Blythewood's location being further away from the city, you'll need to drive if you're considering private school as an option. The closest private school is going to be Ben Lippen's Northeast campus over on Hardscrabble Road, and that location, it only goes up to 4th grade. It's maybe a 15-minute drive from most of Blythewood. Cardinal Newman is the next closest, and that's going to be at least a 20-minute drive. Other private schools in the Columbia area like Heathwood, Hammond, and then Ben Lippen's main campus over on Monticello Road, they're going to be at least a 30-minute drive because they're on the outskirts of downtown Columbia. Limited childcare. As a mom of 2 littles who are in daycare and preschool right now, I stand in solidarity with you on this because it is the biggest challenge that we have struggled with since becoming parents. I know that this is an issue nationwide, but given that Blythewood is a small, sleepy suburb, the part-time and even full-time childcare options are going to be limited here. And as you can imagine, those spots fill up fast. You're going to find more options in what we call the Northeast Columbia area, which is a neighboring suburb just south of Blythewood. That's going to be in the zip codes of 29223 and 29229. It's this pie shape that's in between I-77 and I-20 on the map here. Daycares and preschools here tend to register in January and February for enrollment to start in August and September. So if you're considering a move and you have little ones, I strongly encourage you to start looking into school and daycare options for them as soon as you can. If you're drawn to a tight-knit community and a peaceful setting, Blythewood could be an excellent fit for your new home. If you are seeking quick access to urban amenities and constant excitement, you are going to find that Blythewood is very lacking. I'm Bethany Way, a local realtor with the Geary Group, and my team would love to help you find your perfect home right here in the Columbia area. To learn more about other popular Columbia area suburbs, click the video on your screen now.